magic, soft and serene. Break crochet, the Wobble Queen. So drop that follow, join the scene. Hang with the kindest Wobble Queen. Break crochet, break crafting smiles the handmade way. She's stitching joy in every row, with colors bright and yarny glow. From loop to loop she's living the dream, crafting magic, soft and serene. Break crochet, the Wobble Queen. Follow, join the scene. Hang with the kindest Wobble Queen. Break crochet, crafting smiles the handmade way. A yarny legend crochet queen, hooks in hand with flair so keen. Break crochet, the Wobble Queen. She's stitching joy in every row, with colors bright and yarny glow. From loop to loop she's living the dream, crafting magic, soft and serene. Break crochet, the Wobble Queen. She's turning yarn into handmade frames. With every stitch she sets the tone, a crafty vibe all of her own. She's stitching joy in every row, with colors bright and yarny glow. From loop to loop she's living the dream, crafting magic, soft and serene. Break crochet, the Wobble Queen. Join the scene, hang with the kindest Wobble Queen. Break crochet, break crafting smiles the handmade way. She's stitching joy in every row, with colors bright and yarny glow. From loop to loop she's living the dream, crafting magic, soft and serene. Break crochet, the Wobble Queen. Follow, join the scene. Hang with the kindest Wobble Queen. Break crochet, crafting smiles the handmade way. A yarny legend crochet queen, hooks in hand with flair so keen. Break crochet, the Wobble Queen. She's stitching joy in every row, with colors bright and yarny glow. From loop to loop she's living the dream, crafting magic, soft and serene. Break crochet, the Wobble Queen. and serene. Break crochet, the wobble queen. So drop that follow, join the scene. Hang with the kindest wobble queen. Break crochet, break crafting smiles the handmade way. She's stitching joy in every row, with colors bright and yarny glow. From loop to loop, she's living the dream, crafting magic soft and serene. Break crochet, the wobble queen. Break crochet, the wobble queen. So drop that follow, join the scene. Hang with the kindest wobble queen. Break crochet, crafting smiles the handmade way.
Okay, so welcome in, everybody. Panther got first. Thank you for the check-in, Linda. Uh, thank you for the 50 biddies, Linda. Thank you so much. Welcome in, everyone. A little bit late today because we had to take uh this little thing right here to the vet to get his shot. He was vocal the whole time to the vet and the whole time back. And then they tell us he's gained 1.5 pounds, but he was wearing a sweater, so that was a 0.5 pound, so it's a pound. So he's gotta go back, like, to 60 grams of food each meal now. So, um, I don't think he understands what that means. It's only, like, 3 grams he's losing, but, um, he can't be just laying around doing nothing all day. I mean, he just can't. So, uh, which he does do with when Papa's around. Him and Papa, they, Papa works and Biscuit supervises. That's that's how that works in our family. I've gotta pull 2 stitch markers out because I gotta stuff this and I gotta make sure that I stuff it right. I don't think I have enough stuffing on my desk. It'll work out. It'll work out. So let me, finishing the unicorn. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna finish it. Um, I've had a rough morning, but that's just me on a somewhat daily basis, I feel like, as of late. But, Biscuit said he's gonna make it good. He's gonna sleep. He's gonna be good during this stream, and, he's gonna do what he needs to do to he's gonna do what he needs to do to make it all whatever. Now, I did post a picture of, what it looks like, and also, I think I saved this is a Ravelry pattern. I can't say it right for some odd reason. Why in the world? Um, it's on my Ravelry, and it works, but it's fine, Papa. Testing is fine. Um, it's on my Ravelry. Um, I couldn't get the pattern to, I couldn't get the pattern over, but it is also in the Discord underneath patterns. If you're thinking about making a unicorn. I sewed the unicorn horn on last night, and I feel better at it because if I do give this to Peepop, I don't have to worry about her, um I just don't have to worry about her trying to yank something off. So we shall see. I don't really think the child's going to be destructive, but you know, you never know. Kids, they like to take things apart to see how they work, and sometimes they just can't get them back together again. So, but she's I don't know what Papa has done to her, but now that when he talks to her, she does these little mountain climbers on the ground and grunts at him. I don't know. Maybe she knows that Papa is works out all the time. Well, he is the fitness. He's more of a fitnessy guru than I am. So, oh, and she did hang up on him. She literally, he wouldn't get out of the picture frame. So she was her little, he said all he saw was because I had the camera facing towards him so that he could see it. And he said all he saw was a little thumb come towards the screen and then it was off. She has she has her moments. So I told him when the next time we go to see her, like we go to see her, he just needs to stop by Wendy's, pick her up some Wendy's fries as a peace offering, and maybe, maybe she will forgive him. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she will forgive him. I streamed last night, which I normally don't stream on Friday, but we did it because of uh the room being painted. Oh, and by the way, in general, it's not really good because the windows are open, the curtains are open, and it's kind of reflective. Like if I took a picture of it now, it probably would be a better picture now to take. Maybe I'll take one after stream and post it. Papa wants to change the yellow. They were they look yellow up against the green paint, but they're, that off-white color of face plates. He wants to change those to white so that, you know, but, it looks really good, and it's in general, there's, like, a little video of it, but the window's open and the sun's shining in, so it's kinda like a little bit, uh yeah, she told me that you wanted to change those out because you didn't like the look of them, and, I mean, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. It's an easy, cheaper fix. And, the wall looks great. It's an edamame green bear, and then I have green curtains, which have like they're green with a floral design. They're really nice. I like them. I like them. I like them. So it's beginning to look a little bit more me, and so I like it. It's just gonna be my stream room and an extra bedroom for like when Peep comes so that there is a place for her to stay. She has her own space away from Biscuit because Biscuit will attempt to become her best friend and take her tonsils out. I mean, I just really honestly think that's what Biscuit will do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we are fine. I'm going to see how much stuffing I have left, at least to see if I can stuff this. The head's actually really little. It's not big. It's not massively big. So, and I did this with a 4 millimeter hook, and I think that she did it with she did hers with a 2 millimeter, maybe two and a half. But like I said, the pattern's free. The only thing I would say, she used a 2 millimeter yarn with a 2.3 millimeter hook. So she used like thread. The only thing that I would honestly, what do you want to say? I don't The only thing that I don't like about the pattern, and maybe it's on my Ravelry and maybe just not on this one, um, okay, um, is you know what? Maybe I will look at my I haven't seen how to sew it together. So it's more of like, um, this would be a pattern that would be like kinda intermediate. You would have to know at least something about amigurumi and sewing it together and things like that. Um, I wanna feel like this is the front, but this is way too big. I might have to take this I I did this did I do this right? I might have to do the no? Half double crochet in the first 4 half double crochets, 5 half double crochets, 4 half double crochets. Did I do doubles? I thought those were only halves. Okay, biscuit baby, I love you, but you're pushing. You're pushing. Do you wanna go see people? I mean, if you wanna come see people, that's fine. I don't care. If you wanna sit on the front of my lap, I don't care. If you wanna be the stream today, I don't care. Just do you just wanna sit front and center today? I know, Linda. He's like, "I'm taking over the stream. It's my stream. We're not doing this unicorn." Are you gonna talk to him? You talked all the way to the vet. You talked all the way back from the vet. I mean, I don't care. You sit on my lap. I guess he's telling you that now he has to go on this god awful diet. He's gonna be starved to death. He's gonna be nothing but skin and bones. He's probably also gonna tell you, oh, he loves me. He's telling me, "Look, you don't really need to look in my ear." Can we stream now? We really need to stream. We have a pig to finish. Or a unicorn. We have a unicorn to finish, okay? You have to let it happen. You have to let it happen, buddy. You do. You have to let it happen. Are you mad because this isn't gonna be yours? Uh-huh. Are you mad because this isn't gonna be yours? Okay, fine. Yeah, so I would here, let me just we're gonna move him over to this side because we work better when he's on this side. We really do. I'll figure this out because I need to see, and it doesn't even say where to put the it doesn't even say where to put the eyes, because I need to put the eyes in there before I stuff it. Let's see if I can see the picture. I'm gonna have to bring up a bigger picture of it because I can't. And I don't know, maybe she's got 6 millimeter eyes on a 2.5 millimeter hook. And I mean, her thing has to be little. Okay, here I am. I don't even know what I've got. Picked poor little biscuit. The stuff I put him through. I don't even know. The poor stuff I put this dog through. No, I don't have it in my patterns. Hmm. Okay. I thought I had it in my I thought I had it. Limb unicorn. Here I am lying to y'all. I did not mean to lie to y'all. Limb, Lim. There we go. I just need to see. There we go. Now I can add it to my library. There we go. It's in my library. I'm gonna blow up a picture of this little bad boy. I'm telling you right now, there is no way that is 2 millimeter. Okay, what is 2 millimeter yarn? I mean, am I like losing it? I mean, is 2 millimeter yarn with a 2.3 millimeter hook? I don't know. I'm losing it, y'all. Mr. Fabulous, how are you doing? Yeah, this is where you do. I'm having a moment here. This looks more like cotton yarn, First of all, this looks more like cotton yarn, not acrylic. Maybe that's where it's at, but I do need to put the eyes on it. So Biscuit's gonna get mad again because I gotta get up. You- Okay, what did I do with the eyes? What did I do with the eyes, Biscuit? We can't move any further. We're gonna have to do everything else but the head because these eyes are way too big. The eyes I have right now are way too big. So, and I personally know I have a crap ton of eyes. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Found them. Goodness gracious. I knew I had them. I knew I wasn't losing my ever loving mind. So, yeah. For the chat. Thank you for the check-in, Crafty. Hi, how are you doing? I don't know. I'm looking at this and it looks like it's a cotton yarn. But she said you can use any yarn you want as long as you used a hook that was, you know, for the yarn. So I just thought amigurumi. I used my acrylic, my 4-ply, and well, bam. But I guess well, bam doesn't work. And I mean, she doesn't even say how many. Let's see. I'm gonna have to pull a 1, 2, 1, 2. There's at least 3 stitches in between the eyes. It's right next to the cheeks. So we're gonna go here. Like I said, now it's in my Ravelry library. So it's there and you can get it. It is also in Discord. No, I'm just saying it looks like it's like, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. All I know is this does not look the size of my snoot. The size of my snoot doesn't look right. But then I'm looking at the picture and it looks right. So I have no idea. And when I finally get everything done with the possum bag, I decided because Unicorn said not to put the eyeballs in because it whatever. I'm just gonna put 2 little X's, because possums play possum, and it's great, and it's wonderful, and I'm just going with it. I really don't know what I'm going for right now. Look at you, Crafty's on a 5-stream streak. And then you're gonna have that song stuck in my head. Every time I even when people do that, "Hi, little doodles, how are you doing?" Okay, so I don't see, that just looks too big, and I couldn't take the eyes up too far because I gotta put the ears on. I'm gonna have to make that smaller. I'm just gonna take a smaller hook, and I'm gonna make it smaller. I don't know what I'm gonna do. A 4 millimeter hook is not I mean, I used the same hook the whole time. Yeah, I might use a cotton yarn or something, like a little thing like a cotton like this, and do it like in a 2 millimeter or something. I don't know. I was gonna say I love this I do, I love this pattern, but A, she doesn't tell you how to sew it together. B, she doesn't tell you the placement of anything like, "Hey, the eyes need to go on around." It looks like it goes on where I put it on the picture. 1, 2, 3. Then you hot glue the hair down. That's the only thing she does tell you. And I mean, maybe the pattern will be better. Hey, Anarita, how are you doing? Aranita, how are you doing? Um, so anyway, I'm not gonna complain too much. It's gonna be a cute little pattern when I get done with it. It's gonna serve its purpose. Um, I like the pattern, I really do. I just wish there were instructions. More instructions. That's me. I like instructions. I like instructions. And maybe I didn't print them off. Maybe when I printed it, I didn't print it off, and that could be me. I'm doing good. How are you? Yes, it's a unicorn. It's cute. It really is cute. And I did the hair last night, and when Enchanted and I were streaming, and she's at the library today. She is doing her library thing today. Um and I did the hair and she said my hair turned out I don't know, I don't think my hair turned out different. But she was like, "It says to hot glue the hair." And I was like, "Ah, well, I'll be sewing the hair in. I won't be hot gluing it because I can't do that." I agree with her on the fact that, what if it comes, you know, it could come off. Plus, if you sew it in, this is where I'm gonna go um massively. I want to see if my thing works today because my bot's been acting up and I want to see where are you at, you ding dong. There. And it didn't work again. I do not know what is wrong with this. I have tried to I don't know. I'm gonna have to uninstall it and install it again. I don't know what's going on. But oh no, you're welcome, Crafty. I'm gonna say something crafty here. This is why I shouted you out. I'm not gonna hot glue it because one day if I want to take this pig, see what's now it's doing it. No, it's that's the Twitch. Oh, keep doing your thing. No, you keep doing your thing. And just here's the mouse. But anyway, What if I want to take it apart one day and use the yarn for something else? I mean, I could. It could happen.
Do you want me to move your chat over here for while I do this?
Here, just
still read.
Yeah. You took that down. It wouldn't have mattered. It's underneath here.
YouTube.
I know. That's why I was like,
The streamer bot is like, the streamer bot ain't open.
it told me it was open.
But if it is, then that means if it's telling you that it's already open,
Anyway.
Yeah. Tech support.
Yes. Do what he doesn't get paid for. He doesn't get paid for it, people. He doesn't. I promise you. Oh my Lord, now he's gonna sing.
I don't sing, I just what the hell? It doesn't even show it open here.
I'm just telling you, it told me it was open, and then I thought, well, why did it not pop up so I could see what it was doing? And then I hit it again, and it said, oh, you already have more than one open. I was like, oh, okay. I guess I don't know what I'm doing. Professional streamer here.
I don't know how you don't have to crack it like
I'm fine. I don't smell snus.
No, you're probably like,
I am not. I am not, people, just so you know. He's a nut.
I am. I was thinking the other day, we're so perfect for each other. Don't make that face. We are, because there's not another two human beings in the world that would put up with me and you.
You're probably right.
On a daily basis. Yeah, do you see that face, Crafty? Dang. That's it. You figured out you're on your own. I'm done. No more living tech support. Hey, bring your toy up here.
I got biscuit.
Come
on. You were on late last night, Cub. You were on late.
I was laying down in the bed. What in the absolute horse doo-doo is the process?
This is why I have an IT guy. Because I don't even know what I know what he's looking at, but do I know anything about that?
Yeah, do you know the actual?
Nope. If something doesn't work, just blame Twitch or Windows Update. It's usually one of those. Well, I would say that.
Unfortunately, this is neither.
I would say it was. I did hit the update button on the streamer bot, so we're going to go with that. So thank you.
You tell me. See, that's the problem with tech support is you get users that are like, yeah, I did this, I did that, I did that. And you go, that's all you did. Yeah, that's all I did. And then like, I did do this. Oh, well, see, that's what you left out. That's probably the important part, right? Okay, can you do me a favor real quick on your keyboard? Can you just type stream? Okay, you misspelled it.
Oh.
Stream. Okay, right. That's all.
Good morning, Fairy Dust. All right, now I'm being berated.
You're not being berated. She shot a look that basically said she doesn't need me in her life. So, I mean, you know.
He does have witnesses for that. Since it was on stream. There is a video.
Yeah, I mean, I got VOD proof.
Which can be deleted.
You don't have to delete your VODs.
I do too.
From both platforms?
Maybe not YouTube, but I just. But don't think it wouldn't take me very long to learn. I could
take you a little bit.
I could Google it. Okay, so our head is on. So how do the ears go? The ears go down. Like this. So just move your hand just a minute. Yay. So made all that. Haven't made the dress or the feet yet. But So I have to make 2 legs. This is a crappy leg. Wait, hold on. This is a good arm. That's a good arm. These are 2 bad legs.
Okay, this thing's being an absolute pain in the.
I think Roxette did a whole song about the look. Yes.
Yeah. But that was You Got the Look.
Well, he did get the look.
No, but that's not the same look. Trust me. I'm sure they were talking about a different look.
Get ready to throw one of my ears away. I am not. I'm feeling really dizzy.
Should have had some of my coffee.
I don't think that would have helped me. I'm just saying.
The problem is
2, 3.
okay, we're gonna try this.
5,
Run as administrator.
6. So I'm doing the legs over because I had to do the arms over again because I did them in half double crochets and single crochets. As we can all see here, it says magic ring, 6 single crochets. I don't know where in the world when I was doing the arms that I read magic ring, 6 half double crochets. I don't know where I put. That does not look like an H, D, or a C. Well, the C, yes. It doesn't look like an H or a D there.
Type.
Hi, unicorn. Unpig. Unpig does whatever unpig does. It does. How are you doing, unicorn? Papa's trying to fix the problem. I said earlier, the only thing that I didn't like about this pattern is she didn't tell you how to sew it all together. She didn't tell you where to put the eyes.
Okay, type ADD.
When I put my eyes in, I had to guesstimate. You're grouchy. Why are you
Okay,
grouchy?
hit enter.
Oh. Okay.
No, type ADD.
Why are you grouchy? How late were you up? The eyes go in the butt. I know. I just counted them down and hopefully I got it right. You used 1 big eye and 1 small eye.
Type streamer.
4 a.m. girl.
Streamer space. Streamer. I got it.
I saw a cardigan pattern on the eShop that I'm thinking about getting. And an octopus. Ooh, an octopus. How big is the octopus? I feel that I was on my man period at the beginning of the week. I couldn't stop.
She was on the brain rot train.
Unicorn, you need to put a timer on your thing. Papa puts a timer on his thing. And once he watches his limit of TikTokies or any social media, his phone turns off. Well, it doesn't turn off. Just doesn't allow him to access the platforms. The platforms.
Well, you can,
Don't tell her that.
she would know because if she put it on there, you hit your whatever your minutes are for the day. You can click 15 minutes.
Oh.
But yeah, man, that social media brain rot, trust me, I get into it too. I saw somebody yesterday talking about it. It was actually on a podcast that I watch, and they were talking about how short form social media is actually making our brains more susceptible to Alzheimer's. And they said that the reason is because your brain is only working in like short like spurts or whatever. And the guy said, but
Here I'm giving up Diet Coke and it's TikTok that's going to do it.
I keep telling you things that will do it. things you can do to reverse it. But anyhow, so the guy said, but what about like the guy said, well, what about when I'm learning things from it? He said, I learn a lot of things from my TikTok.
Yeah, what do you learn?
No, people do. I mean, I learn stuff from it too, from some of the stuff I find. And she was like, yeah, but it doesn't matter. You've got to stop with the brain. And for all the women out there, women are something like twice as likely to get Alzheimer's than men. So
It's because we use our brains constantly. Y'all, men are different, and I'm not being mean. Men are different. Men have little boxes in their heads, and
men are different.
men can compartmentalize things. Women, your brain, somebody once said, if you looked at a woman's brain and compared to a man's brain is like, oh, here's this little box. Let me put that fishing trip in that box. Let me put this home improvement in this box. Let me do this, put it in this box. But women, our brains are like a bowl of spaghetti, and we're all over the place.
Yes, men,
and it doesn't mean that we're worse. It just means
you're not worse, or we're not worse. But men, when we have our boxes, we also go, oh, we don't have a box for that. It's not going to go anywhere. Or we might move something to a box in the back of the room,
and you never go back
and
to
it
it
might be
again.
replaced by something stupid. It might be like, hey, can you do the dishes? And then I go, oh, look at this sports fact about this guy's NBA career. Let's move the dishes to the back box and have the stupid fact about the sports guy at the front box. And
yes,
so it's you imagine like imagine the Harry Potter, that room of all the boxes where everything's stored and everything.
The room of requirement?
Yeah, whatever.
No, you're talking about the wand room.
Well, I'm talking about the room in the video game where I had to go in there and I had to find all those things. It was like a giant storage unit, basically.
Yeah, it was the room of requirement.
Okay. That's kind of what our brain is like, right? It's as organized as that room is in Harry Potter.
Oh, that room's not very organized.
No, it's not. And neither is our brains. So we just kind of put things in places, and then maybe we can't find those places. But certain things we know where they're at.
That's exactly it, Crafty. That is exactly it. It's not. It's just.
Now he's saying our filing cabinets are organized. I disagree.
No, I agree with him. Men's filing cabinets are more organized than women's. They just prioritize things that are more important to them.
Well,
like you said, oh, I'll put the dishes in the back. Let me learn a sports fact. Because to you, the sports fact is more interesting than doing the dishes.
Sure.
It has nothing to do with it's more
important.
Yeah.
Right.
I generally do a long form content unless I'm looking for something specific. I did do a really short video when I was looking up how to change the battery on my key fob.
Right.
Yes.
You're not chain watching them, right? Like it's the doom scrolling. TikTok and YouTube Shorts feed into the doom scroll. It's like Instagram Reels. Facebook has its, I don't know if they're called Reels or what they are. But the short where you can just do this all day with it, that's the problem, because you can't stop because it's addictive. It's dopamine hit after dopamine hit after dopamine hit.
And you know what mine is as of late? Sourdough.
It doesn't even matter what it is. It's a dopamine hit. And
I'm learning how to make sourdough. I'm gonna make all these fun sourdough things for you. I think that when I get my sourdough starter, I think I'm gonna put a poll up and we're gonna name it. We're gonna give it a name.
Our RAM is working. Man, have you seen the cost of RAM today? We can't upgrade our RAM. Like, holy crap. So we're in trouble. We need to do.
This is why you need to get that bed fixed in here.
Well, honey's gonna have a place. What we need to do is we need to do a husband and wife podcast where we talk about things like this, because I think that we're like
people would listen.
We're similar enough, but we have different opinions.
I would beat the crap out of him all the time.
Yeah, don't get me started. Yeah, trust me. There was someone the other day that was like, "Hey, if I buy the computer parts, would you put the computer together for me?" And I said, "Trust me, you do not want to build a computer right now. Not with weighted cards, which is crazy because she was able to go into a Best Buy
I think so too with me.
and found a computer deal that I thought was actually really good. It was under $1,000 for a desktop with a 50 series video card, and it wasn't a high end 50 series card, but I was like, dang, considering the prices of RAM, that's pretty good. Yes, dude, just chatting streams, the two of you. Yeah, I mean, I think like
We
set,
probably could.
set it up like a podcast where the camera's like where we're sitting down somewhere together at like a table or a desk or whatever, and talk about like things like what I really love to talk about. Sorry, I'm taking over your stream.
Hey,
But
but hold on a minute. You can keep talking unicorn. What I was going to tell you last night is that Aldi's has a puzzle table at their thing, and it has drawers. So if you like puzzles, they got tables, and they're way cheaper than buying them off of Amazon. So go ahead.
But what I really like to talk about, what I really love to talk about is I like to talk about things like supplementation, like health, like even a little bit of fitness. And I think that the two of us do well with talking about those two things.
Because I roll my eyes at him
Well,
so
because,
much.
because you're a more realistic person's stance, whereas I take a more research based, like what I know or learn stance. And I think it would be interesting for, well, maybe it wouldn't be interesting. You guys would probably think this is boring as crap. But I like to talk about life. I like to talk about life lessons. I like to talk about things we've learned. I feel like the two of us have been through our fair share, with us both being cancer survivors and our children survivors, because surviving our children is another thing all in itself.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying,
Podcast 20 hours later. Yes.
we could do a lot. I've always wanted to do a podcast. I've just never had a co-host.
Yeah, he has. He just, hi, Sarita. How are you doing?
No, I don't have.
Yeah, you
Because
do. You heard me.
I've tried to have Halls as a co-host on a podcast. I've tried to have my friend Ken as a co-host on a podcast. Look, you're like last resort.
See? Shout out.
I'm like your last resort.
Thank you.
No, because
I love you so much. It's gonna make me cry, y'all.
you done rolled your eyes when I said we're perfect for each other. What are you talking about? Now you're getting the dog on.
Oh, it's okay, baby. Mommy's not crying. We're just
Toy right there. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fix this live. I'm sure.
look at her. See, Crush's trying to save you.
Not last resort. You saved the best. Okay, thank you, Craig. No, I think it could be interesting. It could be. It might not be.
But anyway, I'm redoing the feet unicorn because I'm like, I redid the hands. I'm redoing the feet. I'm trying to make it perfect so that if we get a picture, we can do a side-by-side picture. I mean, we won't be able to, but I mean, we could put two little pictures and put them side by side. But anyway. I don't know. I like your little peas in a pod, Sarita. I like your little peas in a pod.
So this, but now I don't think we have all your accounts connected, which means
We'll just have to do it, I guess, after stream, right? Look at the little piece in a pod.
I saw a piece in the box.
3. So anyway, yeah, I ended up doing the feet over again because I was just like, I don't know. Last night, I went to bed. I woke up every hour on the hour until 3 o'clock. And I was like, I drank some water and I was just like sitting there in my head. And I was just like, can I just sleep for 2 hours? It would just be so nice to sleep for 2 hours. 2 hours straight would just be wonderful. Went to bed, woke up 2 hours later. I guess my brain listened. Maybe I should have asked for more time. I have no idea.
We may just have to start your computer. But what we can do,
Well, I mean, I don't even know. How long have I been streaming?
you haven't been streaming.
I didn't think I had. I was like,
Don't be
you're not.
trying to get out of
Oh,
there.
no. I'm like, I haven't been streaming that long. Like, we're.
I know everybody wants to get rid of me. So I'm trying to do this pretty fast.
Everybody loves you.
Uh,
What does that mean?
stream lights.
Oh, okay. So, Pretty Dust, if you're still here, I actually watched some of that lady that you sent me the thing for the trial that started on Monday or whatever starting on Monday. OMG. I was like, yep, I'm going to be here for this. This is going to be amazing. Amazing. We should be getting close to an ad. Well, yeah, we probably should be. Because I know I started after 10.
Okay, well, shout outs will just have to be done the Twitch shout out way.
Hi, Yarny.
Bots.
Thank you for the lurk.
Now my back from being down there all the time.
Oh, yeah, you're just getting so old.
No, it's lower back the way I was bent.
Minimize that. Put my ground control back up. What did I just say? Oh, yeah. I loved it. The minute she started talking, I was like, yep. Yep. Okay, so 3. That's so we're on round 4. 3. I'm gonna put a stitch marker in my third one. It's okay. I don't know if I was meant to stream today or not because Linda will tell you that Biscuit got up here in the stream earlier. Oh, you're welcome. It's Crafty's doing my Crafty's doing what Crafty does. Anyway, Biscuit was on this side of me and decided he was not moving and he was going to talk to everyone. But he didn't want to open his mouth and talk. Now he just wants to. Yeah. No, you're not. I mean, oh, don't. Oh, Lord. Oh. If one day I'm going to win the lottery and we're all going to an island with nothing but fiber arts and crafts and all kinds of fun things. And then when the world goes kabooey, we won't have to worry about it. I think we should even have the yarn shipped into us. I don't even think we should have to leave ever. Food, yarn. You would love it. You would love it. We could, oh man, just think about it. Hold on, just think about it. We could have it could be like an all-inclusive island, We could have all kinds of food being cooked all the time. I mean, you want to eat a chaffle? Here's chaffles. You want to eat, a steak? Here's a steak. Well, I mean, people are going to have to apply to be on the island. I'm just saying, people are going to have to apply to be on the island. And you would have to give me a reason. And it might have to go to a committee. There might be a committee that would have to. And just because you didn't get picked for the island doesn't mean that you're not worthy. It just means you might need to be a little bit more craftier. What kind of crafts are you bringing to the island? What kind of crafts are you bringing to the island? When I retire, I don't plan on leaving my place hardly at all. I'll have food delivery. I'll order my yarn and stuff online. I'm watching part. I can tell you right now, we have our groceries delivered right now, Linda. And we don't really. I mean, I was saying last night when I was with Unicorn, Enchanted. I literally Did y'all see the wolf dog that escaped the center's yard and fence and got out on the ski slope in the middle? Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It was so cute. It was so cute. And they said that it was like the camera people were following it like it was a sport. It was so cute. Who will get the committee will do it. A committee. And I was telling everybody last night, when I come home for the evening, I'm usually home for the evening. You know, whether I have something planned, like I come home and like, I'm a list girl. Just so 1, 2, 3. I love lists. I don't know if that's a job that I had. As long as ship doesn't get on the island, you'll be fine. We might can work that out. We might can work that out. We'll see how long it takes for ship to show up. It is 11:09. Ship's name has been mentioned. Let's see. Oh, I didn't see the photo finish for the dog. Oh, that's cute. I just saw him chasing him around and he was running around like he was running the whatever. He was having a blast. He was having a blast. And it's moments like that that you really have to go, life could be so much worse. This dog's out there having the best time of his life in the middle of the Olympics. Sometimes I wish I could be a biscuit. Sometimes I'm glad I'm not a biscuit. Because you know what? Biscuit has to go to the vet all the time. So I don't know if I'd want to go to the doctor all the time. Okay, so that's that. So I'm going to make one leg. We're going to, this is one where they join the two legs and the body into one piece. So we're going to make the one leg. My mother has the same bottle as you in a light. This one? This one? This is, my mom bought this for me a couple years back. And when I was pulling the stickers off of it this year, because it was in a bag, a Christmas bag, and it just got shuffled to wherever. That's exactly right. The doggo just needed to have a palate cleanser during the world. Yes. So this was the Elf brand. I guess the Elf collab, the makeup Elf. I have no idea. I don't wear makeup. I I I have wore makeup in my life at some point, but it was a very short period of time, and yeah. I just can't get into makeup. I just can't. Makeup means I have to get up 20 to 30 minutes earlier than I have to get up to be something I'm not. So there's our one little stubby leg. One little stubby leg. We're gonna move over to the other stubby leg. Biscuit is being a booty. He is whatever. So, okay, I'm gonna have to press it back, babe. I've got to give you more chair. You've got to give me more chair, something. I don't know. So, I will, at least this part is easy. She figured the two legs. I would consider this a no-sew because of the way we're going to do it. On at least the body leg part. I used to wear eyeliner and mascara in my 20s. My lashes are naturally really long, and that just made my eyes pop. Oh. I used to wear the same kind of, I probably still have the makeup, but I never wear anything. I wore a cream all over the eye, and then it was brown, and then it was a real dark brown. It was like, I don't know if it was like permanent smoky eye or what it was, but brown eyeshadow, brown eyeliner, and brown mascara. My mother got the bottle which came with the e.l.f. brand makeup. Oh, cool. See? Wow. Mine didn't and mine came with the e.l.f. brand makeup, I didn't get it. And so now an ad will be starting soon. Something's working around here. Siri's working. Siri's working. So, Siri's on the job. But yes, the ads will be starting soon. And yes, they are a necessary evil. Nobody likes them, but Twitch twitches us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the only way I can control a little bit of them, or any streamer can control a little bit of them. So let's do this. So we're doing increase and then a single crochet. One, two, three. So next weekend, Saturday, I will be out of town Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I will be coming back home on Tuesday. So, we'll not be streaming on Saturday or Sunday of next week. I will be with the Peepop, and I don't know what we're gonna do. I mean, we might talk about Papa. We might talk about him because she's been kind of bit sassy with him lately, hanging up on him on FaceTime. Like, I mean, she was talking to him. Well, okay, I was talking to her. He was talking to her, and she decided that she needed to hang up on him. So it was brutal. I mean, she could have been a little bit more polite about it. She was just like, I don't know what was up with her that day. She was just like, I'm done. Bye. That's what she did. It's kind of sad. Kind of sad. You know, because he loves her to death. But I think she's hitting her terrible twos too early. She's hitting her terrible. Because I told my daughter, I said, it's like she is literally getting the attitude already. And I mean, she's got a couple more months to go. Well, let's see, it's February. She's got 4 more months to go before she's totally in the terrible twos. I meant to ask Unicorn if she had done the body yet, because if she hasn't done the body, I will stop and do other things until we get to the point where we have to attach the 2 legs together. Because I don't know if she's ever done an amigurumi, like, where you make the legs. Like, I've done bunnies before, where you do the legs, and then you do 1 leg, and then the second leg, you don't fasten off. You just start working around, and that's what makes it a no-sew. Because last night we were doing the dress, and I showed her my way that I learned from Mikey from the Crochet Crowd, how to, um, what do you wanna call it? How to make it so your long chain doesn't twist. And I've used that method for years. when I'm making anything that has a long chain, and it works so well for me. So she said it worked for her. So, but I thought the way I kept looking at it, I guess because I was looking at it different on from my side, I guess I was looking at it but she said it worked out fine. Her chain wasn't twisted. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Come outside. We're gonna snippy snip, snip a snip. I need to get back to, and then I told her also, my mother, um, they come, but the company selling the makeup reached out to her, see if she wanted to review the makeup, and she got the bottle and the makeup. After my mother gave the makeup to my twin cousins, they both helped my mother with a review, which was that is very sweet. Very sweet. I wasn't for a mom who had nothing but girls, I I don't I mean, I'm glad I had my girls and I wouldn't change anything. But I'm telling you, as low maintenance as I am, and I mean, I'm sure I'm not low maintenance in other areas of the world behind me, aka the yarn, but makeup and everything else wise, I'm like, I might have been a good boy mom. I probably would beat the crap out of them. And by beat the crap out of them means they would have gotten butt whippings. Because Papa will tell you, I do not believe in sparing the rod. We're not spoiling anybody. Well, maybe Peepop. We might spoil Peepop, but that's different. She's different. That's a grandma rule. Kids and grandchildren have two different rules. They live by two sets of rules. So let's do this. Shh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, 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 do. Papa has the scars. He probably does. Well, Papa and I, we parent differently, but our parenting styles are different, but they do complement each other. He, for the majority of his life, has got to be the good cop. And I do not mind being the bad cop. I do not. And I don't say that like, ooh, I'm so happy that I'm the bad. No. Um, Unfortunately, I think that, when you're parenting, you have to have a good mix, and we were a good mix. Your mother was able to do a review for Elf a second time when they came out with the Disney Frozen theme line, and my twin cousins were gracious enough to help my mother again with a review. And plus, they're huge fans of the movie Frozen and Frozen 2. Who could? No! I would say I am, but I don't know where I got that from because, I mean, my dad was really strict, but so was my mom. So their parenting style wasn't so their parenting style wasn't conducive for my attitude. It worked for my sister, but it didn't work for me. Like, I didn't get into trouble, but I got into trouble. Like, I didn't go looking for trouble. Trouble came looking for me. And I will be honest, it did. It came looking for me, and I was like, "Hi, how are you doing?" I mean, literally. Okay, so now we're gonna work 9 single crochets around leg 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're just making another round. Then we're going, it says, then 9 single crochets for a total of 18 stitches. Oh, then we're going to attach it. We're going to have to do that. I'm going to leave that there for a minute. Then we're going to work around leg 2. This is where Bray's going to go crazy. No, she's not. No, she's not. We're going to do this. Get out. Yeah, you were the good cop all the time. Very rarely were you the bad cop. And I mean, I really don't take that as I don't take it as like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. Hold on. 9. Okay, here we go. And right here is the 9th stitch. Okay, so we've sewn our legs together. So they're 2 little legs. Yay! So round 7 is we're going to go across into this. This is our first stitch. This is why I left the stitch marker on. So 1, and we're going to put the stitch marker back right where we found it into this stitch. 2, 3. So we're going to go back 1, 2, 3. And we're going to put our stitch marker there. And we're going to do 3 more single crochets. 1, 2. I guess we're going to make little butt cheeks on this thing. 3, because we're doing some increases. So 1, we're doing 6 increases. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 and 6. 7 and 8. 9 and 10. 11 and 12. And 12. Let's see if I did that right. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So we did that right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hmm. I don't know what it. Let's see. Biscuit. What has mommy done? Hold on. Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I did miscount. We got 2 more to go. Okay. I'm going to count this again because I want to make sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's do this. I think right there is where I Scooby-Dooed up. So we're just going to do this. We just got to get it to, it's these little one pieces right here. So I'm going to do kind of a decrease right here to get it to 24. But then we're back on track. Because I put 2, I probably should have put 1 stitch, 1 stitch, and that would have worked. So round 8 through 10. So we got 2, 8, 9, and 10. We have 3 rounds, and we just have to go around 3 times. So we just have to stay on 24, the 24 track. So 1, 2, 3. And we're going to put a stitch marker there. So these are the kind of amigurumis I like when it comes to, like, to the legs and stuff. I do like the no-sew because I just think it makes the body and the legs a little bit more seamless. And the least amount that I have to sew onto something, the better off I feel. I really do. And I mean, it's hot in this room, but I don't feel like, and by hot, I mean, it's warmer than probably, if I went into my bedroom right now, my bedroom would be kind of like an ice box because that's how I like to sleep. But in here, but I can't smell the paint. So either Papa has a very sensitive nose or my nose is broken. Don't know which one it is, but it's one of them. I would probably go with my nose is broken. Working in grocery claims for too many years, I think all that disgusting smell of food and stuff, and I shouldn't say disgusting, but, people would drop stuff back there. They didn't care. Got 24. 2, 3, 2, 3. And I am on things like this, I'm probably gonna count all the time only because I am yappity yapping and I could just honestly miss a stitch, or I don't think I could. I mean, single crochets are kind of hard to mess up, but I could do it. If it can be done, I can do it. Especially if it's a Scooby Doo. Especially if it's a Scooby Doo. Yesterday at work, we just had I'm gonna tell you what, it was a whatever day yesterday. We lost power overnight at the house. So when we got to work, the power they finally got the power back up, but all the computer systems that we worked off of, all of our working systems were down. So then the IT people had to come in and it took them an hour. It took them almost an hour to get everything taken care of. And then they came out there and was telling us all kinds of stuff like this got fried, this switch got fried, what's working, what's not. That's all I care about. Is my stuff going to work? Can I go home? But I will say this. The only part that I did get out of the whole thing was the stuff that got fried is not cheap to replace. So, okay. We got one more round of 24s and then we're going to decrease. My legs are a little. Ding, 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 ding. Right, Sally, right. Don't know why that song's in my head, but it is. And I don't even think I've heard that on the radio in a while. Nope. Haven't heard that in a while. So, okay, so then after we do 8, now we've done 8, 9, 10, then we're going to decrease. This body isn't going to be very big because I've got to be missing something. I've got to be missing something. There's no way in Hades. Nope, nope, I'm not. So cute little pattern, adorable little pattern. It is adorable, but would need a little bit more explanation. It's free. And if you've done amigurumi before, you pretty much figure it out. You know, this goes to this goes to this, that kind of thing. So I'll do one more count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now we're going to start decreasing. Not, and it's not going to go fast. It's going to, I mean, 1, 2, and I'm doing invisible decreases. And there are different ways to do it. I mean, you do you on your invisible decrease. But the one that I like the best, I think, is the one that if people know, it's Drew Hill. He used to be a streamer on Twitch, but now I know he does Instagram, but I don't know if he's really, I don't know whether he's active. I think he makes books and things like that now. He does books. But I like his invisible decrease because it's a little less, I don't know, evasive. It looks really good. If I don't split that yarn, it would be even better. And this is Red Heart Super Saver, so really shouldn't be splitting anything. And I think it's getting to be what we call the fall spring around here. And people are getting out and they're doing their yards and things. And I'm like, I'm just going to give it a couple more weeks before I get to going with my garden because, you know, I kind of want to have everything pretty much planned out and everything by the time I have my surgery. Not that I'm going to be able to go out there and do anything like on a daily basis, probably right after the surgery. But I feel like if I have it all set up, once I feel good, I can get out there. Okay. We did 18. Okay, now we have to do 15. So we're going to do a decrease under, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and then 4 single crochets. 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because that's our beginning, the 4 single crochets with the decrease. And then we're going to do another decrease. Under, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. And like I said, I just think that decrease is really seamless. It's a really seamless decrease. So we're doing our last one of this row, last decrease. One, 2, 3, and 4. That worked out. So we must have the 15. So now we're going to decrease and do 3 single crochets have to start stuffing his little legs. This is actually gonna be really kinda tiny. This isn't gonna be really I couldn't imagine doing this with a 2.3 millimeter hook. Talk about being small. Right. Yep. Now I'm stuck. Ride, Sally, ride's gonna be in my head, and I don't even know if I'm saying it right. I either am or I'm not. One leg look at that. One leg is longer than the other. I wonder why. Because it's braid crochet, and why would she not make one leg longer than the other? I can work it out. Work it, work it, work it. So, this would be now listen to me. Like, I know these things, but I'm gonna like, if you were gonna make it try stand up on its own and be a little bit more sturdier, this is where you would add the pipe cleaners or your floral wire or wherever. So that, it would give it a little bit more stiffness. Let's see. You've gotta do a decrease. So 1, 2, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, pull that tight. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm gonna count back 4, attach my stitch marker. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hmm. Yeah, let's do that right. 1, 2, 3. Um, we were talking about, I forget what we were talking about at work, but we were talking about something genetics. And one of the girls at work, she reads the news all the time. And then she was talking about some kind of how people are, I don't know, they're coding their DNA. I don't know what they're talking about. And like they're taking out the bad and I don't know what she was talking about. And I don't because I was like, "Oh, you mean like that I don't know when I say, "Oh, I don't know what you mean," but I was telling her, I said, "Oh, you mean like that movie, Code 46?" And I think that's the name of the movie. I'm not really sure if it's Code 46 or not, but I wanna say it is. Anyway, it's a Tim Robbins movie. It's basically a sci-fi futuristic movie that, basically you're genetically tested, and, then if you have anything that is, like, detrimental to society, like I don't know what would be detrimental, but what they would consider detrimental because I didn't watch the whole movie. I only watched, like I watched it while I was crocheting, and it was, like, free on Tubi, and that's why I watched it. 2, 3. And, I had it up while I was crocheting. No, I'm not. But anyway, no spoilers. It's an old, old movie. It's, like, early 2000s, but if you wanna watch it, it's a good movie to watch. But I think we were talking about it because of P-pop and that P-pop's parents both have the same broken gene, but they don't allow you to get married to somebody that genetically would not be good for you. That's basically the gist I got out of the movie. There are other things too. Other things happen. All kinds of things. But she was telling us that now you can go and have your jeans like whatever. And then of course one of the girls in work was like, "Well, does that really even work?" And I was like, she's like, "Well, people that have money will pay for anything to make sure that everything is perfect." And I said, I have to tend to agree. Think about all those people that were cryogenically frozen in the 80s. They're never going to be thawed out. I don't think they'll ever be thawed out. That's just my opinion. Just my opinion. It's probably not right, but it's my opinion. Okay, so we're going to cut a real long string off. I am going to pull this out. We're going to do an invisible join, which I will show you what an invisible join is here in a minute. You pull your yarn all the way out. I'm gonna have to get up close. So, and white yarn's probably not the best to do it on. So you skip your first step. You first skip your first stitch. You go into your second stitch under both loops. You go through. Then you go back to the one where your strand was pulled. Your strand was pulled up through this one. The last stitch. Go underneath the back stitch, and you pull through. And now you've made a stitch, and it's flat. So now I'm going to kind of stuff my unicorn before I close it up. But anyway, if you like sci-fi dystopia movies, little thing out there. Technically, I look at it like this. When I watched the movie, I watched it probably, I probably watched it during COVID. So me in my mind, my little unicorn, he's a little bit whack. There we go. Me in my mind is like, this is something that could happen because that's the way I look at things. I'm like, oh, that could happen because I'm not one of those type of people that like, oh, that could never happen. Oh, no, no. You just don't know. You don't know with science how science is. Okay, we're stuffed. So I am going to go under both, out, under both, in, under both, out. So it says 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 9 stitches. 8 and 9. Well, we're going to go to 8 and then there's 9. I want to go one more in because I want my needle to be in when I pull. I want my needle to be in it. And then what I do is I just pull, and that makes a pretty seamless together, just like that. And then we are going, God, I really jacked this unicorn up? Oh, I haven't done her dress yet. Yeah, when I put her dress on, she'll look fine. I'm thinking. I don't know. Maybe I'm not a good aimer. Not bad. It's not bad. Actually, it's really, now that I'm getting it on there. We will make the dress before I put that on her. Oh, the hair goes down the back. Now I see it. There's not a picture of the back of the hair. Unicorn and I were trying to figure out how she did it with the bangs because I was like, yeah, no, that's not going to work. Right, Sally, right. Do, 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 do. Let's do this. Gonna go up there, yeah. Gotta attach that. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna go down and towards the back end. And then down and back towards the back end. Like I said, I'm just kind of attaching this together, like I think, because there are no instructions on how to do this. So hopefully my unicorn will look right. I'm going to redo the nose though. There is no way around it. I am redoing the nose. So this is how the ear goes. We're going to make this skirt. As Biscuit is asleep behind me and he's like, could you please? And see, then we'll attach her arms like right here down. So that'll be a little bit right there. Maybe I should have made her a little bit more like that. I don't know. Because the body, the skinny part of the body does not, I don't know. Brain's not working. Brain's not working. And like I said, dress. So sewing this yarn into the body. Cut a long yarn and sew into the body. Okay. Got to come up with something cute and fun. Of course, I know I have cute and fun. Why would I not have cute and fun? Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. We're going to use this yarn to make the dress. Because I want it to match my pink and purple hair. My bright pink and purple hair. So the way I do it is the way that Mikey from the crochet crowd. I watched him do it years and years ago. So you go 1, 2, 3. Would have to pick split yarn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull that out like that. Then you go through your hook. And I'm pretty positive he did it this way. So that when you do it, tighten this back on. Your yarn is facing out. So do you see how I did that? I went in through the first stitch all the way through with my hook. Then I came back to the hook that was on the yarn. So that's 10. So then we go 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So we're done with 24. So we pull all the way back through, and that connects it to the first chain. Now, your chain is not twisted. So when you work it, it won't be twisted. So round 1, and we're working from the top on the V chains. So you'd be working from the top all the way around. So if you feel like it's twisting in your hand, always make sure that the V's, these little V's, are pointed up. If they're pointed up, when you get all the way back to the beginning part of this, you will have not twisted your chain. So we're going to do an increase. So 1, 2. I would like to normally work in the back bumps, but for this, this is just how I'm going to do it. So increase. Hold on. I got a math. Okay. We're going to see if this works. Oh, crappy doodles. I am not. 2, 3. Increase. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to increase. 1, 1, 2, 3. This is why I would also say that if you're going to write patterns, not knocking anybody, let somebody else that crochets read through it, because constructive criticism is wonderful. And then when your pattern goes out, be like, oh, well, you didn't show how to put it together. Or this is really great. Because I do like the way when she did about the legs. I do love it. Love the legs. Love the legs. Big fan of no sew though. And I'm not changing the color of my dress at all. I'm going to keep it this rainbowy color all the way through. So, here we go. I don't think we're going to have a. I think I did something wrong. Increase 1, 2, 3. Okay. So let me count the stitches real fast. I think I did do it wrong. It should be more fluffy. And yeah, I did do it wrong. I was like, there's no way, but that's yes way. That is exactly what it meant. Okay, now I just undid that. That was not smart. That was not smart. But we're gonna be fine. We just have to remember to work in the front. Front loops only. Okay, let's do it this way. And through there. And through there. Pull through. Okay, put that down. So I think what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to increase. So 2. And then 3 stitches in this one. And then that makes 4. But 4 times 12 is 48 and not 60. Oh, but it's really 5 times 12, which is 6. Lordy day, the math was not mathing, people. Here I am sitting here trying to math and prove that, some of us just can't math right. Some of us just can't math right. But we're going to do the dress. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I know, bud. 1, 2. It's going to ruffle up, so just be very careful. Make sure you're going through the front of the stitches. And the biscuit is on the prowl. He's surveying his land outside. He's like, "Yep, the squirrels are acting up. I'm gonna have to go out soon and Bring them back into reality. And then, so when we get down to this, we're just going to do 2 rounds of all the way around. And it should be 60 in each one all the way around. Two and 3. I feel like I'm making a fidget. Because this is kind of how you make a fidget. Yeah. See how twirly. See, now when I get back, I got to make sure that I'm not twirly. And that I go into the right chain. Because it's got to go around her. It's got to be. And then what are you doing, buddy? I can see you out of the corner of my eye. What are you doing? We'll put it like this. What do you think you're doing? And don't make me think I went crazy because I do know you were on that side. He's like, "You're crazy, woman. I wasn't even on that side of the desk." Yes, you were. He's just wiggling around his ear. You know, when I hear myself on Papa's phone, I really, really do not like the way I sound. I just don't sound good. Okay. So, okay. This is where I'm going to 1, 2. Hold on. I am going to put a stitch marker in here so I know where I'm going back to. I don't know if this is really necessary, but I feel like if I know when I get to 60, I'll be fine. Papa smells like he's making popcorn, and I know he's not making popcorn. I know he's not making popcorn. Probably SpaghettiOs, not popcorn. I'm trying to remember what we had for dinner last night. Hey, you could be making sausage sandwiches. SpaghettiOs. Okay. What you doing, bud? Did you go outside? Did you have fun? Come on. Come on. Come on. For some, it's lunchtime. I usually eat lunch at work around 12:30. Everybody, an ad break will be starting soon. Oh, there's a bray hair. Gotta get it out of the unicorn skirt. So, hopefully, the ad will happen and we will be back from the ad by the time the skirt is completely finished, and I can sew my ends and weave them in. I don't know what I'm gonna do for lunch. Not really hungry. I ate a really, really big breakfast. Probably shouldn't have ate as big of a breakfast as I did eat. I have to start getting I really do have to get you s started getting used to eating small meals, like really small meals. So, it will make it easier on me after I have my hernia surgery since I won't be able to eat a lot. I don't know. It does look like a fidget. It really does look like a fidget. We'll be amazed at what I can get done in 3 minutes. I don't know if I can get it done in 3 minutes. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm putting each stitch has a stitch in it. We're not skipping anything. Okay, baby. Come on. Get up here. I got you. You're going to fall, though, because I'm leaning forward. Good boy. The temperature's only 51 outside today. It's not bad. So let's see. And now we are on the third and final. We will be starting the third and final row. And it's just going to go up and around on her little waist like that. And her arms will hold it down. Gonna be cute. Would I suggest making your own unicorn? Yes, I would. It is a fun pattern. It is a very, very fun pattern. And like I said, intermediate maybe. Um, Intermediate. But I mean, other than a few minor whatevers, it's a really good pattern. It works up very easy and it's adorable. It's going to be adorable. It's going to be adorable. But I have to go through my list of things that I'm taking Peepop and her mom down when I go down next weekend. And I have to make sure that I have everything in a bag. Everything's in a bag. Everything is finished and nothing is left out. So that's me. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Didn't make it all the way through, but I think I've made it a quarter of the way through of the last row. I think I've made it 20 stitches in. So that would mean a third, not a quarter, a third. A quarter would have been 15. I'm really proud of my mathing skills after I mathed again and realized I kept saying 4 times 12 does not equal 20, 30, 60. It doesn't equal any of those numbers. 4 times 12 does not equal 60. But it was 5 stitches, not 4. I've got to figure out my sleep schedule. This sleeping and waking up every hour is got to stop. Like, and when I say like waking up every hour on the hour, I mean it's like if I wake up at 1:15, I wake up again at 2:15. So it's just I don't know. And it's not like something wakes me like there's a noise that wakes me up or anything like that. It's just like I wake up. My PCP says it's just being a mom. I don't think it's being a mom. I think there's something wacky doodle. Wacky doodle in the braid crochet. Are we supposed to sew the dress on? No. Because it is a little bit loose. Either that or my unicorn's just a little skinny. I have no idea. Just one of those things. And now that I figured out the hair, I think I'm a little bit more happy about figuring out the hair. So I know, buddy. I hear it too. That airplane flying all over the place. How dare it? There's just too much spring going on outside for Biscuit and his spring liking. Okay. Okay. So we're going to fasten off. Just going to slip stitch and fasten off. I'm not going to do anything spectacular like an invisible join. I could have done an invisible join. I really could have. But I'm just going to weave in my ends with my needle. I know. You're getting tired. You need your afternoon nap. I think you do. I mean, you've been so busy this morning. You went to the vet with your buddy Josh. Yes, you did. He did really good too. I mean, gaining a pound was not on our card for the day, but we will get that fixed. We will get that fixed. Poor little biscuit. He lives on an ever changing diet. But it works for him. Okay. I don't think we have to sew this on. But if we do, I will pick a different way to sew it on. I'm not going to use this long thread right here. And it's not really even that long to like sew all the way around. But let's see. And we're going to go like this. We're going to snip a snip. And we're going to put it on. I may have to sew it on. I may have to sew it on just to make sure it stays. But I feel like after her little arms are sewn on and her snout, which I'm going to redo. I am redoing the snout because I just think the snout is too big. I just think the snout is too big. So once we get that done, but it is 12:30. I am going to have some lunch. No way around it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Answer manager. There we go. Let's see. Let's do this. I'm going to. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. Okay. Okay. Yep. I'm going to take you. Oh, crappy doodles, crappy doodles. So I'm going to take you over to. I'm like, ooh, crappy doodles, crappy doodles. Okay. We're going to go over and read Yarny Pixie. She's the only one that's doing anything yarny today. So I kind of want to go from yarn to yarn for y'all. So we're going to, I'm going to try to finish this today. I will have it done by tomorrow when I start stream. I don't know what I'm going to stream tomorrow, but sometimes I don't figure it out until the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning. So y'all have a wonderful day. and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we should be right on time. It should be right around 10 o'clock. But I will see you guys later, and y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day.
In a cozy corner of the twitchy scene lives a yarny legend crochet queen.